much emotion puts you at risk of doing something irrational.
So these are the kind of headlines they're going for these days. So these are the kind of
Investing too much emotion puts you at risk of doing something irrational. Investing too much emotion puts you at risk of doing something irrational.
So these are the kind of headlines they're going for these days.
Investing too much emotion puts you at risk
So
of doing
these are the
something
kind of
irrational.
headlines they're going for these days.
Investing too much emotion puts you at risk of doing something irrational.
So these are the kind of headlines they're going for these days.
Hello there. Welcome to the first stream of the new year.
Investing too much emotion puts you at risk of doing something irrational.
I did consider make streaming
So these are the kind
on
of
New
headlines
Year's
they're
Eve.
going for these days.
I considered doing like a long stream, playing a bunch of different games. Basically, I considered an 8-hour stream where I played like a different game each hour or something, playing a bunch of different games.
Something irrational.
It was a fun idea, but I didn't really feel up to it. I'm thinking of playing all of these games that I
These are the kind of headlines
installed
they're going for these days.
like on Saturday. I was planning on playing them yesterday. Ended up not doing it. Maybe I will do it this
Investing
week.
too much emotion puts you at risk of doing
I'm gonna
something
try for this month to stream, or at least work on my content as much as possible. Like stream every evening I'm available. On the weekends, make sure to work on editing the highlights, because the Spider-Man highlights have been in the works for about 2 months or something. I never find the time to sit down and do it. I just never do it. So I do want to sit down and at least do a little bit of content, see properly how I feel about it. Because I've been streaming for like half a year and I'm still very on the fence about it. How has it been almost half a year? Like August, September, October,
Investing too
November,
much emotion puts you at
December.
risk of doing something
We're
irrational.
almost 6 months. Like, wow. Okay, so it's this quest that we're doing. There's just 6 days left, so instead of streaming Persona 5 Tactica, I decided to stream this today. And maybe Persona 5 Tactica tomorrow, and this again Wednesday. I also want to stream the new event in Honkai Star Rail though. So it's gonna be a lot of gacha streaming this week. That's why I want to try and stream every week. Almost every day, that is. just because there's a lot of events going on at the moment I want to take part of. Okay, wait to the following morning. It said. I hate it when it doesn't go up. I love the effect there.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going.
De Boer. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Yep. Yep.
There they are.
Ayaka, Yoimiya, you're already here.
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Marmonia. I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture. So I rode the aquabus with Yoimiya and visited the Opera House on Aranias Island.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there! 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together! You've already seen them, right?
Okay, the mechanical puppets. Yeah, I fought them. The Dirge of Coppelia and the Nemesis of Coppelius.
Yeah, those two! Amazing, aren't they?
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching them forever.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them, too.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach! Well, diving, to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater! I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves. At first, I didn't dare to open my
There's a
mouth.
cutscene.
But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh,
Whoosh.
and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beasts.
Uh-huh.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Send them on a vacation as well, so they can see. Inazuma is open already, isn't it? They should be able to go on vacation somewhere.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aquabus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon. As for the others,
We're here. Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
What?
6 miles?
Excuse me? Delicious?
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has.
She's so moody.
Good morning,
She's
everyone.
so me.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar.
Sure, I'd be happy to do that for you. No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so
Oh.
I can get started on your makeup. Ugh, the last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
She's very
I can get
serious
the
about
coffee.
this.
It's the perfect job for an assistant.
Yeah, you go do that. Kurina needs her
So
morning
much
coffee.
energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
She's just built
Oh,
different.
your Mia's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Oh, she's been
Wow.
working all night.
Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious when the situation calls for it. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Of course.
Here's
she's
your coffee, Dirk Sabrina.
extremely hardworking. Oh, don't drop it. What's this camera angle? Okay, seems good. The shaking worried me.
Thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of
That's-
coffee feels
The
almost
cup is
as
not
refreshing
animated
as
that
hearing
well,
the
I think.
birds
It's
chirping
just
in the
placed
morning.
on top of the hand. It's
It
not
seems
actually being
everyone
held.
has managed to arrive on time.
Look at it. It's just placed on top of her hand.
We've reached an
I
agreement
think-
with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
I want to see it better. Please show the stupid cup.
That's great!
It
He
feels
is
like it's
really
just floating
looking
on her
forward to our
hand.
film and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers. Well then, Mr.
The game is
Xavier,
just not
leave
flexible
the
with
rest
its
to you.
animations.
Okay, thanks.
It's the character movements
First,
are
I'd like
very
to introduce
limited.
our new members. This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the film's props and
Veronique.
items. And this is Bono, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Wow. Sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
First of all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this film. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it. So, without further ado, The Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now!
Yeah, let's go.
You may take it from
Ooh,
here,
begin
Director
production.
Farina.
All right, listen up, everyone.
Oh, there she goes. Do it. Lead the way.
The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right.
What?
Cameras will start rolling as soon as
Umbrella
the set
finches.
is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people.
Bad
I mean,
phrasing,
the good
bad phrasing.
kind of waves.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized
She's
by
still
that.
worried about it.
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
You don't get over that sort of thing easily. Fiction and reality inside and outside the frame. Okay. Act 2. Let's... So funny to me when Furina is on the scene and I have my own Furina. Okay. Shit. Can I leave? Nope. Oh. Okay, never mind. I want something else. Hold on. I mean, that's not the best. But there's some sort of weird collision going on. I think with the table. Not really able to take the best shot here. Were there any filters and stuff? Furina. Okay, never mind.
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
Are you sure? I can bring you. I can bring you another cup of coffee. Well, we still haven't drunk this one. It looks more like tea from here. I don't know why. It doesn't look that much like coffee. It's too... It's not brown enough. Unless it has like a shit ton of milk in it. And then it looks softer like this. I don't know. I don't drink my coffee with that much milk, so it's usually a darker brown.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
Okay,
If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette...
Okay, I know.
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right? Those roles are just perfect for the two of you.
Really?
Of course.
Is
You
that
saw
because
how
it'll
good
be
I am
easy
with the
for
camera
Paimon to hold
just
the
now.
clapperboard while flying?
A table got me
Sure, there's that.
bamboozled.
But that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack.
I mean, actually, we started rolling before that. The clapperboard just gets edited out in post-production.
Oh, I see. It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there too.
Oh, on it!
Yomi
gotta
is
get
just
back to
here to
work.
help
Chat
with
with you later.
everything in general.
Oh, it's exciting to see so many people
She's
working
just happy
together
to
to
be
bring
here.
the film to life.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she
Very
was
fun.
right. We do have a super close bond,
I mean,
Don't we?
we're practically inseparable for years at this point, so yeah, of course.
Paimon's really happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Yeah. I need to save up all of my Primo Gems for the next Furina banner to get her weapon and stuff. What's the current state of everything? 7 days for the Navia banner. I don't know if I need Navia, honestly. She has such a cool weapon too. I think she's kinda cool, but I don't know. Wait, it's a new month. I can buy all of these now. And I ran out. Yeah, I can do a tempo. Question is, do I want Navia? Or do I focus on other stuff? I'm gonna wait for now and think about it.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
He's not
You
that,
just have too much
he's not
of a
old.
calculating look
Don't
in your
have
eyes.
wrinkles.
You sure don't
You
mince
like
your words.
30 at
It
most.
seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
What do you mean wrinkles?
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon. Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
I was gonna say that in general,
You
they
seem to know a lot, Miss
don't need
Chevres.
to be too
I
realistic.
assume you use these
for a
types of
movie. You can
firearms
just
on a regular
make
basis?
up weapons.
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform
Does she have
similar care for my
headphones?
sword every day.
Did I comment on
And
that?
familiarize myself
previous-
with its shape and weight,
previous time?
to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Look
Yes,
at her.
this way,
these are
our weapons will
headphones.
never betray us in the heat of
The
battle.
hell?
Yes,
I don't
well
understand
said.
her design. I
It seems
don't
we
like
have the
it.
same philosophy on this topic.
It's a mess, I think.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
The hat is so stupidly
Good.
big as well.
I look forward to your instruction.
First
She
and
cannot even
foremost,
put her
never point the
headphones
weapon
on
at
because of the
anyone,
hat.
regardless of whether
That's
it's a
what's
real or prop weapon, or
getting
whether
me.
you're
How
holding
is
it
she
or
gonna
it's on the
put these
table.
on?
This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
Okay, basic gun
When
safety
aiming
rules.
the musket,
Don't
extend your
aim
arm so
the
that it's
weapon
level
at
with your shoulder,
anything if
and
you
use
don't
your
plan to
eye to
shoot.
look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Oh my
Not
god,
bad.
she's got a gun.
Now, try saying your lines.
Yaku with the gun is somehow very threatening.
This is the end of the road for you.
Oh my god.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And
This is such an
relax your
amazing
shoulders.
event too because
Here,
it focuses
allow me
on
to
Ayaka
demonstrate.
and Furina.
This is the end of the road for you.
Oh my god. Two of my favorite characters in the game
Excuse me, Miss
gathered
Chili.
in one event.
Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Gun.
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
do.
Is he
see
gonna
your
change
point.
places with the
But
the goat
are you
woman?
sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand.
Okay, call meeting for everyone.
Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres, could the two of you
Chevres.
please come over here?
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be
There we
willing to
go.
play the role of a musketeer?
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two
okay.
countries. And I've
gonna
heard
get
that the
busy with other
bureaucratic
stuff.
process here can get rather complicated. Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
Are you really sure?
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well.
That makes sense.
But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly. Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevres.
Chevres mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
But we still don't know if she's a big fan of acting.
All right, I'll take the role.
She is, I guess.
Good. It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes. I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
Nice.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevres. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevres. I look forward to working with you.
Please, just call me Chevres.
I can't wait for the reviews of the movie to complain that they're too woke for changing a male character with a
Seems
female
like you're really
one.
going out of your way to solve the problem
Feels
I was
like there's
having with your
something that
makeup.
could happen.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
All right, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato! It's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
This is justice.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
So, are you going back to work now?
Yes, I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors, to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first scene.
Go on now.
Begins.
And please take good care of Ayaka.
Yep, don't worry.
Okay, good luck with your work.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
What was this transition?
All right. Now
It
that
didn't
we're
work
all here,
well.
let
Never
me
mind.
help set the scene for everyone. The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain. Chevres will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get
Tulip,
close-ups of
Iris.
the main
Power
characters
names.
at the right moment. Silence on the set! Lights! Camera! Action!
There we go.
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip, I'm home.
Mother, you were out for so long. We were beginning to worry about you.
That's a very cool shot.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now.
Maybe a wider
safe and
shot would have been
sound.
better here.
Here, I brought your favorite treats.
I just click whatever.
Apple turnovers.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen to me. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them.
I'm
no
no
one can define you
no
with such
director.
words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet, but one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand? My dear daughters.
And cut! Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take.
Tell me how much I messed up
Also,
the selections.
if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
Oh,
Come on.
got it.
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me. What about you, Chevres?
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles.
Everything proceeds at a great pace, and once Farina has adjusted some details to her satisfaction, you begin.
This scene is
film
when
the
our
second
two
scene.
characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered.
Okay, Paimon, now shush.
Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Mother, we're back. Mother?
Good acting from Ayaka.
What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother! She's...
There's poison in this cup.
I can tell by looking at it.
I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats.
They didn't even try to cover up their actions.
Gotta put a little bit of the fake tears in your eyes.
Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
You didn't give me options with the camera this time. Do you not trust me anymore?
Cut!
You didn't let me do anything.
Great performance.
Kurino already doesn't trust me to
Ayaka? And were those
choose
real
the
tears
camera
I saw?
angles.
How did you do it?
Probably a good
I
choice.
was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character.
Natural
It's quite
born
similar
actress.
to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
He's a
Ayaka's
natural at this.
performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy?
Apparently.
Pipe down, everyone!
Well,
We
you
need
didn't
to move
discover
on
her
to the
because
next
you weren't the
scene.
one who hired her, but sure. It was Xavier who decided to start the whole project, if anything. He deserves a little bit of credit, it's his project. Although he failed to secure the needed funding, but still. A full day of filming on the set quickly passes. Thank God for the stream preview.
Are we done already?
I can see what I missed.
Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard.
Paimon, that's work.
How do you feel,
Do
Traveler?
you just want to
Is your
clap
arm sore from holding the
thing?
camera all day?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good
but
work,
it's
you
fun.
two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
It's been a week, I forgot
right.
already.
We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot.
What
You
was
have
it?
a case where the murders seem really similar to
Ah,
the cases
right,
in the
right.
novel, right? So, how are they similar exactly?
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned.
So you mean there were rainbow roses in your case too?
Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel.
Believe
Seems
a
like you're
calling
connecting the
card
dots
like
now.
this.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. Oh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have. What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
If you're only there to assist, then I think we can join the case.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice.
Yeah, no worries.
There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
Huh? Right now? Well, we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog. That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Okay, let's go. Should I have gone down? Maybe not. Not sure if this is the fastest way to go about it. Sure. Also, let me try tempo, since I have the funds for it. Because Navia is cool. I don't care. I like Navia. She's been so amazing in the story, and the design is fucking incredible. Okay, Navia. No Navia. Shit. Okay then. Let me try again. Come on. Shit. Okay, now I can upgrade Rosaria here. Constellation. It really shows how I've not been playing this game consistently at all. Considering how little I have in terms of 5-star characters and constellations for the other ones. I'm so inconsistent. I love the soundtrack. Actually, today, while I was playing Nike on my own, I was listening / watching the Genshin Impact concert. Some really good music. Some very good visuals as well. It looked amazing. That was fun. I never realized just how good the music is in Genshin.
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
So hard to pick the perfect gift. Okay, let's go to the next location. Go to the workshop. What? Was that the machine here making noises? It scared me. Look at it.
Oh, hey, Chevris. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? Let me think. I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh? Know what?
That I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Fleuve Cendre, that was the underground. Down here. Wait, yes, it's fine. I forget when was the last time I came here. I forgot that this was a thing. I don't remember much information about this place. Because I think after we went to Poisson, it's mostly been there that stuff happens.
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Oh,
Don't
guilty.
worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
Immediately. I don't
Say
know.
that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen?
Shh. Keep your lips sealed and no one will ever know. Besides, it's called buying in.
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
It's not a bribe. It's if it
Have you
if it
heard
was the
anything
opposite
related to
situation,
muskets
it
in
would be a
Fleuve
bribe.
Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
She's asking
Then
for more
please.
money.
Think about it some more.
She's giving her even more Mora.
It's business. It's business. I didn't see anything.
The noises came from the end of the southern waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruits.
Paimon, calm down.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk.
I want some pâte de fruit too.
My apologies, I'm all out of sweets.
God damn it.
Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody. Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings.
Onion rings.
But taking care of junk food is my responsibility.
How did you
You're better
materialize
off sticking
this?
to your normal, nutritious diet.
How did it just appear
Now then,
in your
let's keep
hands?
going.
How did you do that? I want to be able to materialize fries out of thin air. How did that? Oh my god, that's the stupidest thing I've seen. Wait. Why is there two ways to go about it? Oh, there's a bunch of different places to investigate. All right. Let me speak to this guy.
It's taking him so long.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevreuse. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please, and I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, now let's go look at the tunnel or whatever. Very functional ladder. Very. You're really grabbing onto it, aren't you? Wait, that's kind of pointless to go up here, isn't it? Ugh.
Yep.
Okay, all that was for nothing. I couldn't go from up there. Couldn't just walk on the pipes. Observe.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Liquor.
Yes, but have a closer look,
Thinking
Paimon.
about liquor, let me pour myself something.
Even though
to
somebody
drink.
has
I still
purposefully
have
tried
my,
to clean them up. These are obviously marks from
New Year's
musket
alcohol.
bullets.
So
In
just
other
a
words,
sip.
someone was here trying to improve their shot.
I barely drank
They were using the
anything last
barrels
night.
and
What the
bottles for
hell?
target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendre own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots.
There's
Anyway,
so much left
let's
over,
go.
Jin.
There might be more to this.
Okay, just give me a moment for myself.
Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it.
Okay.
Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket and took it to the Fleuve Cendre for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
About the guy who died.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendre. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man.
But if we're following the novel, shouldn't the guy have been a nobleman?
Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly?
Could they be the novelists themselves? What? What kind of suggestion is that?
We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the opera house on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
If he commits murders,
Okay, so he has an alibi.
like in the
Not
novel.
only that, he lacks a credible motive as well.
That's
He
like
has a family of his own,
suggestion.
and both of his parents are still alive.
Why would he murder?
I've looked into
like,
his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Gotta investigate again the next
Investigations
day.
take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day.
Yeah.
How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
All right.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Nice. Oh, that's Act 2 already complete. It took an hour. A bit less than an hour even.
What? Never thought that the captain of the security and surveillance patrol could come from the Fleuve Cendre?
I'm sure that wasn't easy.
You mean rising through the ranks? It was a struggle, for sure. But as long as you can distinguish yourself through your accomplishments and skills, you'll eventually be recognized for your worth. If you look at it another way, my life at Fleuve Cendre has actually taught me a lot of valuable skills. Skills like how to barter with criminals or how to think in their shoes. Of course, I'd appreciate it if you could keep this a secret between us.
Okay. Sure. Is there any hidden chest here? While I'm here, I take a look. I think I've explored this place though. Can you dive here? No. Not a diveable place. Why am I swimming in the sewers? What's wrong with me? Aha! Just
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
splendid indeed. That's what I was looking for. It's like a single chest. Yes. Okay, the next quest. Hold on, let me go back to the surface. Stop by the Adventurers Guild and then advance time so we can do the next act already.
Ad Astra. Thank you for coming.
I need to log in every day to get this. Holy
so
shit.
I went and gave it a shot.
Wait,
Keeping balance on the rolling waves was a little tricky at
what
first.
are you talking about?
But I managed to get the hang of it pretty quickly. Maybe I'm just a natural surfer. Anyway, Feeling the wind and waves up close and riding along the horizon was rather amazing. You should give it a try.
Did I unlock this conversation because of friendship upgrade? I think so.
Someone recently recommended me to try surfing.
I just unlocked this.
So I went and gave... The Queen's Crown still doesn't have a sequel yet? Pity. A classic like that, where justice overcomes evil, never gets old.
I have more story unlocked. Oh, that's so long. I don't think I'm gonna read it. Voice Amber Lee Connors. She does a great job. I know she's selling signs, like postcards with Corina art on them. I wanna buy one of those. I just don't have that much money at the moment.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
I kinda wanna buy one. Oh, this is so convenient now. Holy shit. Thank you, game. Finally, Genshin gets some quality of life updates. Very, very small number of them, but this, and especially this thing here, has been a godsend. Okay, you don't need to do these anymore. Like, I think I should just download it on my phone and log in every day to do these really quickly, so that I can get all my Primogems. I need to save Primogems.
Extra fee for that. But none of them believed me.
Okay, so wait.
It's filming time again! Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover. Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
I still need to sit down and farm to level up my characters, because I'm just not doing that. Oh. We're showing how time passes. Actually, the Lone Isle glimpsed through fog. This is referring to clues. We just talked about it. It's a metaphor. Both the filming and the criminal investigation have progressed at a steady pace over the next few days.
Good work, everyone! We're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
It means completing the filming of all of their scenes.
Oh, aren't you the expert now?
It's just a basic phrase. Not that complicated.
This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway, get ready. Lights. Camera.
Action! Let's go.
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
Plot twist.
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
Maybe I didn't pay attention.
What did I
forgot.
expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, Mora and status is everything!
Okay.
She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands?
I bet on the guns, honestly.
Get them!
Ah.
Tulip! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay.
Good thing
We'll
I know
cover
how
each
to
other,
play
Iris.
Ayaka.
And Mother will be watching over us too.
Oh, she's fun to play though. She has a gun and everything.
Take flight! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Stop right there!
You've
Her
lost.
E attack is using a gun.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
Revenge.
We will gain our long-awaited justice.
Justice.
It's over.
Finally, it's over.
I feel like in movies, if someone says it's over, it's never actually over, but sure.
So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevrolet!
Great job, you already wrapped your roles.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly.
Ours are different. Weird.
I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either.
She likes
Filming has really
clapping
been
that
a lot
board.
of fun. You were great too, Chevrolet. The way you said, long-awaited justice.
Justice.
It gave Paimon chills.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress.
She does have to
Thank
go
you for
home
your
to
kind
Inazuma,
words,
though.
Director Farina.
I don't think she'd want to just stay here.
There are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career.
Yeah, she's not from this
Nevertheless,
place.
I will make sure to treasure
not
this
from
incredible
Fontaine.
opportunity in my heart.
Oh, that's a shame. But I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind.
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew.
Who's
See you
gonna
tomorrow,
edit the
Traveler
movie?
and Paimon.
Who's the editor? I get so stressed when I think of how many
Maybe we'll go
stuff I need to
investigate the
edit.
case some more with
The
Shivers
Spider-Man
today.
video is taking so long.
Traveler,
It's probably
Paimon,
not even gonna
please
be
come with
one
me.
video, it's gonna be multiple. I don't have the patience
You could say
to edit
that our
down
ship
everything
has
for
finally
2
chanced
hours.
upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Okay, it goes on. Let me check on the mountain actually. Can upgrade it a little bit. It's just one, no, two. Well, that got me another key. Nice. Always good when there's these. Oh my god, that's a lot of levels. Almost half? No, not really. Kurina, what are you doing? Okay, I think I can do a 10 summon on the general banner now. Watch me get a 5-star here. No. Okay. What is it? What is it? What is it? I'm curious. A book. Wonderful. Is it? It's not even a new one, I think. Wait, what do you mean they gain a random theme song? It's filled with musical scores. Are you kidding? The Wanderer's Troop. Did I have this before? Who uses these kinds of weapons? Dragon Slayers. Have a bow. Capamare. Never mind. But I have a few of these already. I have 5 of them! What do you mean I have 5 of them? And I've given none of these to anyone. Man, I know those are amazing, apparently. That's why I'm giving these to Kokomi and Sucrose. It's a 3-star, but it's apparently like the best 3-star weapon. There's actually more of them, hold on. Okay, this is already rank 5. The Kokomi one is rank 4 though, hold on. Wow, I still haven't used up the the sheer amount of stuff that I have. Let me level this up. 5 for Kokomi. Because it's apparently very good. When switching characters, it increases the new character almost by half. It increases their attack. I see why people recommend this one. I have so few weapons. I almost have no 5-star weapon. That's one of the worst things. Simply, when I go to my weapons, take a look. I have 2 5-star weapons. Skyward Pride and Skyward Blade, and that's it. And I keep getting the blade, the bell. I feel like I've gotten the bell like 10 times. Look at this. It's another 3 of them down there. Dragon's Bane, Ravonia's Greatsword, Rain Slasher. Ravonia's Lance. Look at this. Look at her eating cake. I don't want to interrupt her. Okay, need to go there apparently. I still haven't explored that east part. I gotta start streaming more often, playing Genshin, just as an incentive for me to actually, like, catch up on the stuff. Okay, what is it?
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming. So, Chevraz, why did you take us here?
Did you find a new clue?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
No.
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
Yes, I guess.
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
Okay.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
Are we back to the novelist?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
Okay.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Okay. Okay. Let me pick those up. Wait. I see there's one of those things to pick up here on the map, but it appears to be underground somewhere. I think I've been here before and I also couldn't find it that time. Where does he live? Over there. I mean, if I couldn't find it the first time, I probably can't find it now. I can always look it up on the map later on. Wait, this isn't his house. There's a hill. We're just menacingly going to
That should be his house.
Okay.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardemex.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
Please don't make me do a stealth section.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardemex first.
Why?
But they're so far away.
Why? He's paid for them. Are you...
Don't forget, Paimon. I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Why are you gonna just shoot his Gardemex? Like, they're just doing their job. They're hired as security. They did nothing wrong. Why are we doing this? This doesn't make sense, having to shoot at them. Okay, fun minigame though. Press the aim button to aim. Yeah. Ooh, snipe. Just snipe them. Okay. Senseless destruction.
All clear. Let's go.
Oh, wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again?
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marachose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevraz.
Okay, I just need to go there, I guess. Hold on, let me go up and get this as well. Hydrocos, I remember the name. Ding! Wait, I skipped. Oh, never mind, it's good.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Chevraz.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chevraz, I'll save you the trouble. Yep. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either.
He just knows.
It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh!
Sorry. Wasn't stealthy enough. Okay, let's stop trying to be sneaky.
By saving me the trouble, you mean?
I will confess. I was the killer.
Excuse me?
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty!
The immediate defensive pose from
Please
the traveler.
relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
That guy in the Fleur Cendré, why did you kill him?
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago.
Yeah, we have no idea.
But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
Alright.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up?
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
You can trust me, though.
Fine. Let's talk here.
You can trust the Traveler and Paimon.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone.
Don't mind me.
I would like to speak with you and you alone.
I mean, if you say so, I guess. We can go somewhere else for now.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
And if he doesn't trust us, he doesn't trust us.
Please stay safe, Shavras.
This guy doesn't seem to be capable of committing another murder, so it should be fine.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
Oh my god. You're not gonna tell us.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think?
You can get revenge for him.
Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice.
Look at us in the distance.
But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
Probably. The place
What are you
really
trying to
wasn't
say?
that bad.
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him.
Could you please
Let the
commit
villain
murder
get what
for
he
me?
deserves.
Jesus.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Shavras. I know that no. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed
Please
on
kill
my
a
behalf.
man. I know you're like a policewoman, but like...
Oh, Shivra sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway?
Even if she's police, she's used to killing people, you know.
Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her?
I have full confidence in Chivre's fighting skills. If anything, he's the one I've been worried about.
Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be?
No.
And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Shivras?
Sorry to
I
keep
don't
you
know.
waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
Did you figure out who the rich person was?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the special patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up.
What's going on? It feels like she's keeping something from us.
I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days,
I'm
so
gonna murder a
apologies
person.
if you don't see me on set.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know.
Her scenes are
We'll
finished
just keep an
anyway.
eye on the steambird then.
She's gonna
Actually,
kill someone.
there's still something else I need your help with.
Yeah? Oh, we're not gonna hear it, huh? Act 3 complete. That took something like half an hour. I saw like a quest there. No, not a quest, but one of those things. Wait. What's up with this?
Yeah, my apologies. Embrace the ice. Ha, ha, yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Whirling snow. Shower me with praise. Yeah.
Man, Ayaka does like 1,000 damage per hit. Sometimes Purina does less than 500. I need to level her up.
Take flight. Rest and rebuild. Torrent, ready. Whirling snow.
Okay. That didn't help. What? Okay, I got this somehow. Okay, that's gonna move now. Gonna keep moving. Okay, there we go. Now that's gonna keep moving. I need to pick up another one of these. How do I... Maybe I need to kill that guy. I don't know. This. There you go.
May I present Kamisato Sometsu! Yeah!
How do I unlock this? Is there anything here that I'm missing or something? Maybe there's something in the water. Like, I don't know. That doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, you can give up now. I'm on the shore already. Why are you still trying to get me? I'm out the water. It's coming on the shore to try and catch me. Oh my god. It's chasing me. Can I get this to move again or something? I don't know. Oh my god. I have to move this as well. Now I see. I need all three of them. Oh, there we go. Move along now. Oh. There we go. There we go. Come on. Go to your places around the chest.
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
I love her voice lines. Okay, this is the thing that I wanted to do because I saw it. Open the chest in 30 seconds. Let's go.
Yep.
Shit. I've messed it up. Okay, let's start over. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm so bad at this. Why? Okay. I've had like less than a cup of alcohol and I'm already like fumbling everything I try. Why? Why does the character not want to glide when I jump? Sometimes it's so like I jump and it doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. I don't understand. If I jump off the ledge, I cannot get the airstream. But like if I it doesn't seem to be. There we go. Jesus. How is this so complicated?
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Wait, I need to save the little guys over here. Oh no. Hold on. I got distracted, but...
Another technique.
Take flight! Yeah!
The hunter.
Yeah! Whirling snow!
Okay, save the little guys. Sure I don't miss anything here. Okay, save all three of them. They have a long way to go, holy shit. They were taken so far away. Oh.
Another
Oh my god, they all said it at the same time. Are you kidding me? Okay, let me heal up a little bit with this. I was wondering why I haven't done this. I think this is part of the new area. At least, kind of. Oh, are you kidding me? Woohoo!
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Okay, there we go. Gave him 10 Primogems as well. Can use this to go back. Well, let's see where it takes me. Wait, there's one of those hydrocoloses over there. Go back and get it. Wait, this is just gonna take me back. Ow. I changed my mind. Take me back. This is where this guy lived. Now it's just a bunch of bandits. And I guess he is in prison now. Hold on. I mean, it says wait till the following morning anyway. Gotta do something until then. There was a hydrocolis over there. There's stuff to do over there, over here, everywhere. Wait, there's one of them up there as well. I just noticed. Go back. Go back. Man, I still remember when I had to find all of the geocourses for that one quest. That was a lot of effort. I'm very selective. It's very funny because I'm very selective of what I do in Genshin. It's like when something catches my attention, I do all of it. Like that one quest. Look at Liyue. It's 90% also the time. Look at Dragonspire is 100%. It's just I loved Dragonspire when I decided to go there and do the quest there for the first time. That was so fun. I love Dragonspire. I'm mad that I don't have Albedo because I really like Albedo as well. Like, look at these regions that I've done so much in them. Meanwhile, here I've not done this part either. I'm gonna stream myself playing all of these for the sake of doing completing them finally. Oh. Okay, but I need to take a short break because I really need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's continue. I saw it here, pretty sure. There it is. What's this thing next to it? What is that? Okay, that's kind of scary. Oh wait, it's you. You're a type of new enemy.
Yoo-hoo! Yeah! Sakura swirl!
Really not that scary. Okay, you guys. There's a chest here. I wanna get it.
No! Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Oh, there's one more here.
My apologies!
for me.
More interesting trinkets for me. Yes. Anything for you. There's more there. I don't know why I decided to suddenly explore, but sure.
Take flight!
That's what I feel like doing at the moment. Ow!
Embrace the ice!
Allow me!
My apologies! Power that ended Hotshot!
Whirling snow! Collecting
there's a
rare
lot
and
of stuff
exquisite
happening.
treasures.
Hey.
Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
An exploration team has to have someone like Beidou. My big problem with my current configuration is that we have Ayaka as a sword character as well as Furin as a sword character. And that leaves me with one place for a healer, and the other one is for the greatsword, but I don't have anyone with a bow, so I need to constantly change my team if I need to have a... Oh my god. Don't kill the bird. It didn't work out. Is this a fight challenge? Yes, it is.
Take flight! Sakura swirl!
Strike a pop!
Whirling snow!
Burst and rebuild! Billowing surge!
Eyes on me!
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes,
There we go.
this seems suitably
Oh
sophisticated.
my god, everything is electrified. There's another chest over here. I got so distracted, I'm sorry. This is apparently what I'm doing now.
I got careless.
What else is there? Who's there? It's you.
Take flight!
There we go.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Is there anything interesting over here? That's my last question. I don't know, maybe I've been here already? I feel like I've been... Yeah, this is the old... I mean, it is only 73%. I feel like I've been... Because I don't see anything on the ship. Okay, let's see. What are all of these? Theater tickets? I don't think I've reached that part of the event shop. I don't have any of this. But it's a there's a festive event as well. Wait, hold on. Hold on, let me check on what that is. I haven't done any of this. Oh wait, it's the festival. There's a bunch of other stuff I could do, that I could be doing. Let's go to the first one anyway. Okay, yeah, I forgot that there was a bunch of other stuff I could be doing there. There were other side quests. Okay, let's go do one of them. Take your positions, form ranks, muskets up, take aim and fire, repel the enemy advance. Oh, it's like minigames, not even Yeah, never mind, they're not side quests, they're minigames. Come take part in the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol special event and experience the joy of being a musket sharpshooter. Sharpshooter? Not a concept we're too familiar with. Looking at the stove this guard set up, Paimon can't help but wonder what the event she mentioned could possibly be. Ah, it's the Super Zenith boss level forces. What in the blazes are you doing here? If you two help me promote my boot, I'll be able to hit my quota for sure. What? Who in the what now? That Baba Baba Forces thing isn't another weird nickname for Paimon and Adalia, is it? We have so many nicknames. That's right. It's a title for you too that's becoming popular among some members of the guards. You might not remember, but we've actually met before. But considering how ordinary looking I am and the fact that I'm just a mediocre sharpshooter, I'm not surprised that I didn't leave much of an impression. Anyway, let's just pretend that this is our first meeting. I'm Turena, a Special Security and Surveillance Patrol trainee, and I'm in charge of handling all sorts of odd jobs for the patrol. Given how popular the film festival is, the Special Patrol is hoping to ride on its coattails by running a publicity campaign, with the aim of spotting hidden talent among the citizenry. So, behold the shooting simulator on the table in front of you, known as the 1000 Pace Interdiction Arc Minute Sharpshooting Zone. Jesus. This thing looks like a little model of the Court of Fontaine. Aha, but not just the Court of Fontaine. The sand table allows you to change the area, so you can switch to wilderness scenery if you want. Much less spectacular than the Court of Fontaine, though. Combined with a special pair of optical goggles that the Fontaine Research Institute developed for us, it lets you simulate taking out enemies from on high, just like a real Special Patrol sharpshooter. Basically, it's a game where you simulate using a musket to aim and fire at targets, right? But the name is so hard to wrap your head around. What are interdiction and arc minutes supposed to mean? I came up with the event name based on a famous line that Captain Chevres once exhorted us with, which aptly expresses our lofty aspirations. An outstanding musket sharpshooter always strives for pinpoint accuracy. At the distance of 1000 paces, your shot grouping should be less than an arc minute. In reality, though, based on the current processing precision of mass-produced muskets and the eyesight of our sharpshooters, achieving a dispersion of less than a single arc minute when firing any further than 100 paces away, let alone 1000, is wishful thinking, to put it mildly. But if we're talking about Captain Chevres, I wouldn't put it past her. Whoa, slow down a second, you're making Paimon dizzy. Oh, don't get too hung up on technical terms. All we need to do is have fun. Super Zenith boss level force is right. Sometimes it's not worth overthinking things, just give it a go. Super Zenith boss level force. What a nickname. When I first joined the patrol, Captain Chevres told me that too. Anyway, please take these goggles, and when you're ready, you can start playing with the simulator on the table. Well, after talking so much, why don't we try it out? Paimon was curious what it felt like to fire a musket anyway. Looks like it might be fun. Okay. Let's do this. I mean, yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Let's play it. Yeah. Defeat all opponents. Okay, let's do it. Minigames. Use as little munition as possible. Aim and shoot. Oh, it's like that one minigame. It's like that one bit with Chevret where we shot. Oh, I can shoot the barrels as well. I can adjust the sensitivity. At least 10 munitions remain. Okay, there's no... Okay. What is this guy doing? Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to come back. Aha! What is he doing? There we go. Oh, there's a guy over there. Who's left? Oh. Where's this guy going? Hey! Okay. Nice. That's fun. A little sharpshooter practice. Wait, what did this say? Target HP? Or it's a different mechanic. Protecting the high value target. I need to protect the target. Okay. Got it. What? Okay, so it doesn't matter my ammunition this time. Oh, scenario change. Okay. Where are the enemies? Oh my god. Shit, I missed. I missed again. Shit. Yep. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I did it. Whew. Okay, third one. We're back to counting munitions. Okay, wait for them to come close. It floats up. What? I need to wait for another one of these to come down, though. I missed my chance. It's a good opportunity. Okay, this is good. Now this is good. Okay, there's a bunch of guys over there as well. Look at him run away. I need to hit another one. He's just gonna run now. There you go. Okay, and the fourth one. Are there enemies? Oh, there you are. Nice. Oh. Turning scenario change. Okay. 16 out of 41. Still a while to go. Okay, I rushed a little bit. I mean, it makes sense. I'm on a time limit here. I don't want him to do too much damage. Just 10 more. There we go. And that's it. That's all. What did this do? Gives XP. Okay. What did this give me? Oh, it's furnishing. I never go in there. So. I never go into the teacup. That's just... I don't care about it. It's so boring. I don't know. Okay, now I can get this. Ultimate Overlord's Mega Magic Sword. Attack increased by 12%. That's not all. The support from all Melusines you've helped in Melusi Village fills you with strength. Based on the number of them you've helped, your attack is increased by up to additional 12%. What? This is a weapon that, if you've done enough side quests with Melusines, increases your attack. Huh. Well, that's good. That's a claymore. A magical sword that can only be wielded by the ultimate overlord who rules the seas. As it has been made with special water-resistant materials, it will not get ruined by water damage even after being immersed. Why? One might even call it invincible. That's interesting. What is this tape? Refinement material. Oh, that's for the sword, isn't it? Why is the sword made of fucking duct tape? What? This sounds interesting, but like... Okay, well... Let's do another one. Let's just do another one and then we'll go back to doing the main story. Ah, my two radiant guests, you're finally here. You must be the legendary adventurers of Tevat and rising superstars Adalia and Paimon. That's right. We're certainly well known among the Adventurers Guild, but superstars of Tevat? Perhaps just slightly over the top. After all, there's still many people out there that haven't heard of us. Paimon feels like everyone we've met who comes straight out with such flattery ends up asking us to do something for them. Out with it then, what do you want? Oh, no. I don't want anything from you. I simply wanted to put forward a win-win proposal. Yeah, there we go. Join forces with me, Fontaine's most talented experimental film director, Melise. Become the next big star of the big screen. Once you've made it money, connections, it's all yours. Wherever you go in Tevat, no one will dare to stand in your way, and you'll find yourself walking down an endless red carpet rolled out just for you. I'd rather not attract even more unwanted attention. But we don't even have much experience acting on camera. If it were true that we could get famous just by collaborating with you, then why aren't you already a super famous director, huh? And where are all the other stars you've worked with? Ugh, you're so right through me. If only someone would set up a special training school for actors. I need someone who not only knows how to fight, but also how to control their expressions and inject emotion into their lines. In short, I need someone who can do it all. But such genius simply doesn't exist. So far, I've only finished planning the regular acting parts of my avant-garde production. I haven't even started on the action scenes, let alone finish my first film. I'm worried that I have to resort to employing stunt double, so that's why you two are such perfect candidates. Does stunt double mean what I think it does? You've hit the nail on the head. It's the perfect solution to having actors who can't fight. We're pretty good at fighting, but won't people be able to tell that we're not the same people just by looking at our faces? In theory, yes, but the action scenes are absolutely central to my experimental production. If you do a good enough job, I'll make the regular acting scenes into silhouette shots. There weren't even many lines to begin with. I'll make the other actors cake themselves in makeup and adjust their silhouettes so they fit your profiles with a bit of lightning magic. No one will even know the difference. I'm not sure if that's the correct approach to making a movie, but sure. In a way, the regular actors would actually be your doubles. Yeah, that's definitely not how normal movies work. I'm pretty sure you do have stunt doubles in normal movies and they just try and look like the actors. Anyway, they aren't as well known as you two. I won't pay you royalties. So basically, if we help you, we'll be handed the starring roles on a plate. Just like that. You also receive a large payment and it will do wonders to... I cannot speak. And it will do wonders for your reputation. Then it really does sound like it will pay off. What do you say, Adalia? Oh, time to put our acting skills to the test. Thanks so much for lending a hand. What a dream come true. Then, without further ado, please head over to my experimental studio right away. There will be 4 fighting scenes in the film, each with a completely different ambience. Each scene will also have its very own special lighting. Hold on a second. Okay. When the special lighting comes on, lighting. I keep reading lightning. When the special lighting comes on, the action will intensify in line with the corresponding place in the script. With your experience, I'm sure you'll be able to get the hang of it in no time. Once the remaining scenes are filmed, to finally be able to wrap things up. Okay, I still don't know what I'm doing, but sure. Okay, I need to go somewhere, I think. Hold on. What is here though? Yeah. There we go. Somewhere over there. Let's go. I think I picked a very involved one. I just wanted to very quickly do something. In trick shots, tricky lights, defeat opponents that endlessly appear within the time limit to score points. Once the challenge is over, medals will be distributed based on your score. Adjust your lineup according to special lighting before starting the challenge. This sounds frustrating.
You gotta find that balance.
Defeating enemies during the challenge will accumulate progress towards special lighting. Once ready, use it at the right time to receive a temporary yet powerful combat buff. Yeah, okay, just fight the enemies. Just fight the enemies, that's it. That's what I understood about this. Scene score multiplier, I do not care. Maybe I could put it on 2. No. I don't care. There are characters, I can use this Ayaka. No, I want to use mine. Use my Ayaka. Put you here. Put, Venti. Venti, go. Okay, so just fight, basically.
Whirling snow!
Let the show begin.
Kamisato art! Sometsu! Let's play! Time for takeoff! Take flight! Yahoo! To ashes! My apologies!
Just kill as many of them as possible. I think it's big here.
Brace yourself. Think you can get away? Whirling snow!
I'm getting a bunch of achievements all time.
Whirling snow! Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Take flight. Here we go.
Let's dance.
Whirling snow.
I don't feel like I'm doing that much of a good job. I feel like my score should be much higher. A new record. How good is that? Silver. It's not the best. It's good enough. It's good enough. I think if I get the first one and the second one, it's already just good enough. The last one adds much less rewards. Like only 30 of these, only 20 of these tickets. To use this for, I think there was like a shop as well. After I'm done with this, I need to check out the shop. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm even gonna do all of this. These are kind of annoying. Ooh, Yoimiya. You and Kokomi, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure how to do a good team with these. I'm just picking the max level characters that I'm offered because it makes the challenge easier. Yoimiya. I kind of want to have Yoimiya. Seems very nice.
Fire hazard! My opponent!
Ow! They're not doing that well though.
Strike is one. A festive reprise. Time for a light show.
Oh wow, that's a nice pick. Oh, I like this one. That one's fun.
Here come the fireworks. Embrace the ice. Hold the line. Your grand finale. Whirling snow.
I like the effects here.
Kamisato art. Sometsu. Take flight. That didn't count. And step. Break a leg. My apologies. Embrace the ice. Go bishop down. Fire hazard. Whirling snow.
My thumb is actually starting to get tired from clicking the mouse so much. Okay, there we go. Almost full score. I mean, the first one is the only one that really matters, though, because it's the one that has premium gems. Okay. I think I had enough of this one. Like, this one is kind of annoying. I think I might just do this off stream. Like, these ones are kind of annoying to me. Okay, let me see. There's a shop. What can I buy? No, I never know what these are for. I think I need these. I forget which one is for what exactly. I own 3 of these. Oh, well. Let me buy all these. Let me buy all these. 13, 11, 10. If it's under 10, I'm buying that one. I only have 3 of these. I'm buying all these then. 15 of these, 3 of these, 15 of these. Now I have only 16, I can leave it. I cannot get more of these? No. Need more tickets. Okay. Let's go and do the main quest of this, I guess. Where was it? Oh, there's a different one as well. Wait, no, these are the... Hold on, let me do it like this. Go to the gathering spot. Okay. I got confused over which one is the correct quest. How's my Primogen status now? Not that good. I might skip on Navi.
Good morning! Hayaka and I were just talking about you.
Hmm? Oh yeah? Oh wait, the auto.
Is Chevra still not joining us today?
She seems kind of busy.
Probably not. We haven't seen her either.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
Nice.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
Of course.
If only Chevros was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
To be fair,
yeah,
I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has...
What? Has what?
Sunk to an all-time low?
Spread to the four corners of Tibet!
Chiori, no. How dare you? Don't speak to Furina like that. Have more.
Excuse me,
scenes?
everyone.
No, not action scenes.
Xavier! Feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
Yeah, you're supposed to
I've
be
been
the one
talking
making the
nonstop
movie.
with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often.
Fair enough.
But please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yes, that's one way to put it. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Oh, well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it. The good news is that we're almost done filming now, and I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so? I see, that's great news.
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get this show on the road. We'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the Two Musketeers.
That's right. Ayato should be here any minute.
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Okay, let's do this.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of
Wide
the streets.
shots.
If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Ready?
okay.
Lights! Camera! Action! Okay, now move the camera slowly.
I'm trying.
Try to focus on that flower.
Okay, that flower.
What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit.
Sorry, it's the board is not working.
Something the matter?
It's not responding like usual.
Huh? But wasn't it working fine for all the days before?
Yeah, maybe it broke.
try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera! Action!
Okay, take 2. What? Okay, there's something wrong with the location.
Don't tell me. This one is broken too?
What happened?
Veronique, do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these 2 today.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and you too, Bono. Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back to the set.
On it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
Something
It seems
weird's
like there are
happened.
some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
After some time, Veronique returns with a repaired
The
camera.
people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super strange. It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Let's get back to filming. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone! Lights! Camera! Action!
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes,
Person
I have.
chatted in the street.
It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Excuse me?
Oh, wait, what did you say?
What?
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
No.
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the film. Everyone else, stay put and wrap up the scene. Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
Something screams sabotage. Is
We're back.
Chevrolet doing something?
How did it go? Did you find the film?
We found it in the sewers.
Excuse me?
Huh? In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
You scared me for a moment there.
Gotta make
I
a
nearly
backup
thought we
of
had
the
lost
backup
everything.
now. Backup everything.
I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
Could it be some competitors working on other films?
I don't think the music scene is the film scene is that competitive.
Why wait until the last day?
Something's not right here.
Okay,
This
we
guy.
don't have time to really look
This
into
guy
it
is
right
very
now.
suspicious.
Let's strike while the iron is still
Morris
hot
or whatever
and
his
wrap
name
this
was.
thing up
He was
once
acting
and
very
for
weird.
all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
Just. Can we ask him a few questions? Thanks for everyone's effort to finally wrap up the final scene. Even though unexpected situations and problems struck during the filming,
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming.
so long as no one sabotages it anymore.
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much.
All right. But let's save the awards speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
Oh, I love her.
Party, party! Paimon wants to party!
Where is this exactly? Oh, it's over here. I think I was just here. Was just here doing stuff.
Whoa! This place is hopping! Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film!
Morris, I need to ask you a
someone.
few questions. I'm very suspicious
Have you
of
ever
you.
seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
He's so suspicious.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. So
Nice,
the next
nice.
time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on! Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business.
Well, as long as the novels are sufficiently interesting, I don't think she'll mind.
You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Whoa! Paimon's getting super excited now!
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
Okay. Cherry, what are you doing?
Oh, this is turning out to be quite the party.
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
Of course.
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over.
Is that so? Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. I just remembered, I got a bunch of achievements during that one fight. Like, look at this. Defeat 4 opponents with Overloaded within 2 seconds. Defeat 4 opponents with Superconduct within 2 seconds. Trigger Cryo, Hydro, Pyro, and Electro Swirl reactions at least once each within 2 seconds. Jesus. I could never achieve them in a normal fight. I think this is... Okay, you have to do it a bunch of times as well in order to get more achievements. I totally, absolutely cannot do this.
Farina!
Oh, my clapper loader and camera operator. You've both worked really hard.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all,
It's a
Paimon
job.
started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful than your
course.
dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we've wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize.
You mean the Furina Award?
Hey, no need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
That makes sense.
Just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
Amazing.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
I love the delivery in all of her lines. Yes?
What kind of dessert should I try next? What kind of dessert?
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days? No. No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
He's gonna destroy the rest of the film.
Oh no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Me? Are you sure that you can't find anyone else?
I just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time.
Okay.
Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget.
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
All right.
The warehouse is right over here.
Oh.
I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me. here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that?
Oh! Although she's dead.
Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away,
It's him!
Morris?
It's him!
You've got the wrong guy! It wasn't me!
It's gonna make him confess. I bet.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She'd force my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
A fake gun.
I'm Captain Shavraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
There we go. The camera! I won. So smart. Smile for the camera.
Whoa. You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique.
Oh my god, what is she doing?
Perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Paimon is confused. Who do I point this thing towards?
What's going on? This wasn't in the script.
So it definitely wasn't.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Did she sabotage the cameras?
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
That's the older sister of the
It's because
daughter,
even
isn't
I
it?
had no way to confirm my theory until now.
Second Musketeer. Or is she the younger?
Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Eliza. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Eliza to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
Right, yeah.
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Elisa all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevros, the rest of the special patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
Terena, was that the girl from the festival? With the stove?
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
You're also going to prison. Do you think you're gonna be able to do anything?
Chevros!
I mean, if they both go to the...
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew.
If they both go to the prison, she might find him and kill him in the prison. Who knows? I think you made the right call.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
That's not what I said.
I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
Explain everything that happened to the rest of the crew.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Shiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevros?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life.
That makes
Just
sense.
like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
No.
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
What is that kind of
All right,
heads up?
then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Chevres. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevres.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Is that the fireworks? You have like a single one of these. she didn't actually have time to prepare fireworks, probably. I mean, she is away in a different country, so she doesn't have her stuff.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you.
Okay, then.
Yes? Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
Man, I don't know.
When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why's that?
I swear I'd just give
Because
up and
the
drown.
moment you give up would be the moment you die.
I totally
At that
would.
point, I still hadn't received my vision.
I would give up and just drown
One
and
winter,
die. Don't
the chilly
underestimate.
wind felt almost like knives on my
Don't
skin, and the
underestimate how
seawater was
easily I
so
give up.
frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my
This reminds
senses.
me of Tekken,
I
just
couldn't feel
throwing your
anything
child
but
down a
fear
hill.
and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore.
That's some really tough love. What the
I
hell?
realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there.
That's
I
not
used
really
all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that. Nor have I ever cried again.
Jesus, that moment fucked you up for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
My
I don't think that
God.
was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again.
He gave you permanent
anger
trauma.
And the helplessness.
My
Chevres.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
I'm sure.
You guys go ahead. Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
Sure. Have a swimming contest. Let's go. Go, go, go! I don't see her. Am I faster than her? I guess they couldn't do an actual race. And that sucked.
Whoa, that felt good.
That was nothing. That was
You were
so stupid.
fast in the water, Chevres. You were swimming even faster than Paimon could fly.
Could have actually tried to
about the
do
special
like a
patrol.
race.
Did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more. To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
Her walking speed is slightly faster, and that's annoying me.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait.
Can we take a flower
Paimon,
now?
Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Ah, there we go. Chapter 4 complete.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me. Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly. Oh, you want to hear more about my father? To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with the Special Patrol, so he would often return home really late at night. Some nights, he didn't come home at all. Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so.
Jesus.
When I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter.
Why has he become a criminal?
But we can talk about that another day.
Okay, sure.
I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father. But that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice.
And about the film?
Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending.
Please take care.
Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
Wait until 2 days later. Oh. Okay, let's go back here. Also, I'm gonna take another quick break and I'll return shortly.
We cannot just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Okay. I am back. Oh, no, wrong button. Wrong button.
We cannot just rely on ocean
Wait until 2 days later. Okay. I mean, that's the final part of it. I'll do this and end the stream. Because it's basically done once I do this. I expect that it's not gonna be too long. It's taking a while. Can I sit down next to this person? Yes. Yes. Is there anything hidden here? I think there was. I think I found these stuff already. Some more time passes after that. The film has a successful premiere and the Musket murder case also successfully comes to an end.
Xavier! It's been a while!
Hey there, you two! Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing the film for release ever since we wrapped post-production.
That's all you do.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the Farina Award.
I'd give it a 90% chance.
That's pretty high.
Farina! Oh, Paimon didn't know you were already here. You're earlier than everyone else.
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time. Xavier, if we end up getting called on stage, shouldn't you come up with a name for our crew?
Name?
But we don't even know if we're going to win. I wouldn't want to jinx our chances by celebrating early.
But you gotta be prepared.
Just open your eyes! Surely you've seen the audience's reactions to our film. We've had nothing but critical acclaim. You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings? With the mora you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
But that's all credit to my amazing crew. You've all helped to make this a reality, so I can't be the only one asked to come up with a name.
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure the crew will respect your choice.
Indeed.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh my god, what?
Huh? But shouldn't we stay for the award ceremony?
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join us at the ceremony. I haven't been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite her personally. According to the papers, the culprits of the Musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the Special Patrol to the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, just wait here, Xavier, and maybe try to come up with a few snappy-sounding names.
All right, then I'll leave you to it.
Okay, where is she? Oh, I need to go to the fortress. Right. Okay, let's teleport there. Okay. Then rise the souls.
The
This is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the three of them to you now.
Got another errand to run?
Something like that. I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Shavras! Risley!
We're here to pick you up for the party.
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just one gulp and you'll have met all your nutrition needs.
Were you talking about work just now?
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr. Risley?
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
But you also didn't shoot me down. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh.
While another two people will soon be hailed as heroes.
They're gonna ensure
Speaking
he has a
of
bad
heroes,
time in here.
Did you two need something from me?
Actually, we're here for...
You're here to invite me to the party, right? Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy Fontanalia Festival!
And the same to you.
Okay. Let's just go back for the festival.
And the winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontanalia Film Festival is... The Two Musketeers!
Woohoo! Yeah, baby! Why was my voice so deep there?
We won! We really won!
We won! We made the best movie ever.
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
Yeah, go up on the stage now,
We won?
Xavier.
I can't believe it!
He's in shock.
I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of The Two Musketeers, Mr. Xavier!
Thank you. Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course. I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind before, but I'd be willing to consider it now.
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a taste of our tea and desserts.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes. And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
How has Ogura and her business been?
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned to the islands.
I feel like I've neglected
like
a few
the
of the
sound of
quests in
that.
Inazuma though.
Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. Without you, with the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures.
Damn. Really naming the company after the first movie you made, huh?
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative photo.
Oh yes, let's go.
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Let's go. Let's go.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
Farina holding a trophy. Let's go.
No, there's no need. It's so embarrassing.
Let's go. Do it, Farina.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes, I agree.
Give her the trophy.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1. Musketeer Pictures!
Let me take a screenshot. I took a screenshot. Hold on. Let me save it now. Yeah. Okay, and now save it. Save. My computer is kind of laggy for some reason. Wait, the screenshots are actually held somewhere in pictures. Huh? Okay. Okay, well, I have the screenshot. Very nice picture. There we go, quest complete. I got some stuff. Yeah. Farina!
Lady Farina, please allow me to take just one more photo of you. I would also love to get your autograph, just as a memento of our time together on the crew.
Hey, I've had enough of the camera flashes from when we were all up on stage.
Oh my god, of course.
Lady Farina, you are the best director I've ever met! The most photogenic maiden in all of Fontaine! This kind of lively and celebratory setting is exactly where you shine. I believe all photographers would agree.
You're not wrong, but give her some room to breathe.
The brightest star of our land!
You know.
Show us your light! The camera is waiting to sing praises of your beauty!
Well,
You're going a bit
flattered,
too far now. Calm down.
All right. I'll humor you and try a few more different poses.
The swirl,
but
though.
I don't have to hold the trophy, right?
Of course. You may pose however you like.
She's embarrassed.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the heaven...
I need to do it again every time. Every time I see Farina. Oh, no. There we go. How's the rest of the crew doing?
Miss Yoimiya, we haven't had the chance to talk, but please accept my thanks for everything you've done over the past few days.
Oh, but I feel like I didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
I'm very grateful for your assistance during that special performance in the warehouse. It was always going to be somewhat risky, to engage and draw away Morris all on your own. You're only a civilian and have never been trained to act in such a dangerous situation.
Don't say it like that. As the director's assistant, I have to admit, though, my heart was thumping super hard the entire time I was laying on the ground.
You did great.
Oh, and before I forget, if you ever visit Inazuma, please come and pay a visit to Naganohara Fireworks. I'll make some fireworks for you. I even know what shape I'd make.
I'm guessing a musket.
Telling you now would ruin the surprise.
Happy Fontanalia Festival.
Okay. Any other people? Is Chiori around? No one else I can speak. Everyone else has left. Or I'm blind and I don't see them. Who knows? That's always a possibility. Okay. Trial or treat. Did you ever do anything with that? This doesn't feel very Halloweeny, especially since the Ventex is releasing in December. Why was this presented as a sort of Halloween festival when it doesn't even feel like Halloween? Oh well. All of the quests are done. All of these other ones I'll probably do on my own time. Now I might stream again and do Navia's do Navia's quest. Because it sounds fun. But for now I think that's a good place to end it. Now I may stream again tomorrow, maybe Honkai Star Rail, maybe Persona 5 Tactica. We'll see. I'm gonna get a few streams in this week and try and catch up. I really wanted to be done with both Persona 5 Tactica and Lies of P. I wanted to be done with them last year because I want to be able to just start and stream only Persona 3 Rewards in February. So I have until the end of the month to finish with whatever I started. Although I also want to stream a few other things. Like I said, I wanted to stream like eight different games over the course of 8 hours on New Year's Eve. I didn't end up doing it. I might do a special stream during the weekend when I do that. Just start in the afternoon and stream a whole lot. We'll see, I'll think about it. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. Have a good evening.